Good morning, Samoa, and welcome back to Doctor Who, Series 4, Episode 6, The Unicorn and the Wasp, where, Caden, you'll be very glad to know I don't unmute you until well into that intro.
I'm very glad to know that.
You definitely did interrupt the very start of that intro.
You answered my question.
There we go. I didn't even hear it. Today... we have got some news, actually, Doctor Who news to start. Don't get it too wild. It isn't TV. But I think it's exciting news. Actually, two bits of news for the same Doctor. I was going to tease that, but then I realized that's going to kind of spoil the second news. It's going to narrow it down a lot. But, no. So I will start off right away with what we are doing, because then we'll get to ramble. If you haven't seen these before, then first off, shout outs for choosing Unicorn and the Wasp as your first episode. I think we'll get along well. But secondly, we are basically going to be recording an audio commentary track live. I always hit the wrong hotkey. In fact, this isn't even the right OBS setup. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, never mind. It's fixed now. We are basically going to be recording an audio commentary track live. So for legal reasons, of course, we can't just stream an episode of Doctor Who. There'll be the time bar right there on the screen, and there'll be a blurred version in the background once it starts playing. That'll help us all stay synced up. After a bit of rambling, we are going to do a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, everyone's going to hit play. That should keep us synced up. However, for Doctor Who specifically, there's a bit of a complication in that there are essentially 2 episodes of every modern Doctor Who episode. I'm done getting into the details. We should do a bonus stream where I just go off on the rabbit hole and try and explain
all the way down.
You why there's 2 versions until you understand.
Long stream.
If I have to suffer through this, you do. But anyway, there's the original UK broadcast and the American version. The American version is exactly the same. It is just about 4% slower. We are watching the American version, which back when you could stream Doctor Who is what most versions have. It's also, of course, what the Blu-rays I bought at the time were, because I didn't know about the frame rate difference. If you're watching live, you're going to need that American version. If you're watching recorded and it's the wrong version, this time will be about 4% shorter, I guess. You could just slow the video down with YouTube. But if you're live, speed it up rather. I don't know. You'll figure it out by looking at the time bar. But if halfway through you notice you're significantly off, that is why. Yes, Doctor Who news. You want to guess?
Yes.
Doctor and subject, actually. Let's play this game. Which doctor is it and which subject?
Tom Baker marital status?
Tom Baker is 90 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not Tom Baker, and it's not his marital status.
Okay. Dang.
No. Big Finish has... what's his name? Jacob Dudman, the impressionist for the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th Doctors, basically all the modern ones. I think he announced recently he was retiring. He's leaving. We've known that for a while. He did a brilliant 9 and 10 that I would call perfect if it wasn't for his 11, which you've heard and is just Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Outstanding. However, man is a shit Capaldi. It's terrible. I don't know why they hired him for him, because he's so skilled with all the others. I feel like they just need to get a different guy. I don't think he'd claim to be an amazing Capaldi. It's a hard voice. It's a very distinct voice. But that was also meant to be leaving. I've heard 1 or 2, just the free Capaldi ones. And it's distracting how bad it is. It feels really weird to mouth off Jacob Dudman, who again, fantastic 11, fantastic. The 9th Doctor short trip, because it was free. It was one of the first big finishes I listened to. as probably my first modern one. And I knew Christopher Eccleston didn't do Big Finish at the time, but still, multiple times in the story, I had to double check that Christopher Eccleston was not in that story. Because I'm like, he's not in it. Like, that's not him, right? I don't know. But the Big Finish has just announced, I'm going to have to move my time bar. They have announced their 12th Doctor. This actually happened a little while ago, I think. But what they have done now is they've given a video interviewing him. It's about 8 minutes. I actually will link it in YouTube. But, Caden, I don't know if this will mean anything to you. I don't know if you know 12's voice so much. But actually, I just remembered how I was going to reveal this. Never mind. I'm going to play you right now, audience will hear, a snippet of the John Coleslaws, who does the third Doctor, and he also does a fourth Doctor impression, but he not like as Big Finish. This is the 12th Doctor now for Big Finish.
You can feel it bursting from the eyeballs as he communicates these messages. Oh, human beings, why are you so stupid not to have realized this?
That's not bad.
Please.
I think
just
that's perfect.
And everything will be better. I shouldn't have had to say this again.
That's amazing, especially for
that's pretty good
impression. But what makes this so kind of magical for me is, I have my problems with 12. I thought hot take. I'm like a hot take, but everyone thinks it's a hot take. People who hate 12 think it's a hot take, and people who love 12 think it's a hot take. But what was my point? Shoot. Oh yeah, the 12th Doctor and the 11th are kind of the holy grails. It would have been the 9th, but he started doing Big Finish, where you told me you were pressed for time, so I'll keep this shorter than I expected. But for a variety of reasons, the 11th and 12th Doctors were just not gonna get on Big Finish, like minimum for a very long time, if at all. I don't know if Capaldi will ever do it. Matt Smith is like, well, let's wait till we see what like old retired Matt Smith looks like, which is a while. So having a like perfect, near perfect Capaldi is amazing. It's gotten me very excited for Doctor Who, very excited for the Capaldis, because same with Whittaker, Jodie Whittaker, where I'm not a fan of her era, even the 13th Doctor. I'm much more positive about 12. 12 is just like 3 things from perfection, but they're very big 3 things. Like it's Big Finish. I'm very excited. Just getting back into those old eras. Hearing the 12th Doctor intro, which I don't even like, is like there's always the ability to just kind of go back to those older eras. And what you really want is the voice. You want the original act. But like theoretically, if you could get someone who just has the exact same voice, for me, like I'll take that.
Yeah,
that'll help the story so much. So I'm very hyped.
Like me, I have a great Capaldi. I could do it.
You do? Oh, you want me to get that video prepared again? Okay, go ahead. Go do your Capaldi.
A bird sharpens his beak on the mountain.
Wow.
Every billion years. That's the clock of eternity.
Any animators want to just do that one, Peter Capaldi, but he shows his age in Heaven Sent. It's just brilliant. Well, that's better than my Capaldi. Yeah. Second bit of news.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you don't just know us personally, this should get your ears perked up. Clever Dick Films has just released a teaser. He appears to be done with his 12th Doctor retrospective. He's released a great video teaser. God, we've been waiting for this. It's been like 2 years since the last one. Clever Dick Films, if you don't know, is a YouTuber. Just put that into YouTube, you'll find him. Who does retrospectives of like each of the Doctor's eras, right? He's been doing this for 8 years, apparently. Yes, that was me realizing by looking at the video links. As I said, God, the Ninth Doctor was 5 years ago. I remember when 11 came out 2 years ago. But yeah, very infrequent uploads, but they're very good documentaries. I would recommend them to anyone with any like one who would be interested in that sort of thing, with the caveat that like full spoilers, you know. But I'm about to binge through the whole thing again because his 12 or his 12 looks like it's done, and will be coming. You didn't give a date, but imminently. So basically what I'm saying is I just really want to watch Heaven Sent now. We've got so much Capaldi hype, you know?
It seems to be the moral of every stream.
I'm very... What, Capaldi hype? Really?
Wanting to watch Heaven Sent.
Oh, yeah, true. That's what it's all building to, you know? I've gotten excited. My wife and I, just hit fourth
watch it
Doctor.
every week.
Yeah, we just got the fourth Doctor. Where I'm happy. I'm getting the change. I'm getting new. I have the money for Big Finish again, so that'll be nice. Might be some 12. We're probably a little way from that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like there's something I was going to add to these two. And I'm trying to rambling to bring it back into my mind. But no. Nope, it's gone.
Dang.
Anything from you?
Well, good news.
Yeah. Good 12 Doctor news. Oh, yeah, Big Finish. I'm really happy for Big Finish. Big Finish has had a problem. This is why I was good. I'll trim this down for your time. Let me know if we have to start. Because we got 46 minutes once this episode starts. Big Finish kind of has a problem since its inception. Well, I guess since the revival. Where it started with the 5th, 6th, 7th, and basically 8th Doctors. The year I was born. In fact, it's as old as I am. It's 25 years old. And it eventually got the 4th Doctor, right? The problem now, especially after 25 years, is a Doctor who had a break of 10 to 20 years. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Between the 7th Doctor and the 9th, with only one Doctor, right? So now you have Tom Baker, one of the actors let slip he's retired. There's years of Big Finish for him, but he's not recording anymore. The 7th Doctor is apparently very close to retirement as well. They're just all of the age where they're close to leaving. And if we were having this conversation 2 years ago, Big Finish is in a very dire state where it doesn't have a 90s Doctor to replace them. Because the 8th Doctor is also of a similar age. 5th Doctor's younger. And that's kind of the biggest draw, is, it's got the actual people. It's got their voices. And going from 25 years of the actual Doctors to an impressionist is going to be hard. I love the 3rd Doctor one. John Coleslaw does that impression. But some of them can be more hit and miss for the first two. But they're less popular ranges, too. Less focused on. And again, 2 years ago or whatever, Christopher Eccleston wouldn't touch Doctor Who with a 1,000-foot pole. David Tennant will give as much time to Big Finish as he can because he's a big nerd, but he's big, he's famous, he's in demand. We got a lot from COVID, but he's kind of too busy, for anything substantial. Matt Smith is complicated. He's also young, in demand. He'll say he'll do Big Finish. He'll come back if they can get Amy and Rory. Amy herself is huge, thanks to Nebula and some other stuff. And Rory's actually done Big Finish, so that's achievable. But apparently, Big Finish has complained that what Matt Smith says in public versus in private are two very different things. Yeah. So Matt, we might get him when he's older, but Big Finish has to make it that long. And Capaldi has repeatedly said he has no interest in going back. He loves his era, but he wants to keep it special. So now, but since those 2 years, we got 13. We've got the Fugitive. We've got 13's Master. We got Eccleston and Piper, Billy Piper for Rose and 9. We've just got this amazing 12th Doctor impersonator. Big Finish seems to be not as good as you, but no one would be. You should audition, write to them.
Not even Eccleston. Or
Yeah. You do
uh,
all of the doctors,
mixing them
but
up.
you
Yeah,
just
I could.
do
I haven't played
slowly
Eccleston too.
older and older for the later doctors.
Yeah.
First doctor's just you. This is you actually go a little bit younger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So Big Finish seems to be well aware of this, and so far seems to be successfully pulling off that transition into the new doctors.
That's nice.
Plus, I've heard the 11th Doctor's range with Valerie is very good. I'm excited to get into that. I've heard that one's very good. But yeah, we'll see. I hopefully we'll get a surprise Shooty Gadwa announcement soon.
Ooh, that'd be
If he
nice.
really is eager to do more, maybe like he'll get that Dalek for them. But I suspect he might be a bit of a David Tennant.
Yeah.
If he does it, it's like intermittent.
Yeah. That.
Because he's yeah. I mean, we'll see how long Jodie does it too. Jodie might have just done it because she had a baby and it was presumably easier work that she could also focus on the kid. So maybe like she'll fade out in a bit, but hopefully they do stuff. I've heard 13s is good, by the way. I've heard The Fugitives is pretty good. Yeah, we basically got a modern monthly adventures. And I'm probably going to be buying some of those. Maybe even have the motivation to do the Doctor ranking video, but I kind of want to get a bit more into the 4th Doctor before I commit that to paper.
Good news is good news.
Yep, I should probably get starting, shouldn't I? Oh, go on.
Well, yeah. What are we watching here today?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on.
I'm hung.
Good morning, Samoa! I realized just in time. Don't worry, because I actually hit the record button. We had about 16 minutes of news talk of other stuff. That I'll upload that later. What I'll do is I'll delete this live stream and I will upload the video. So if you want that news, Big Finish announced their Peter Capaldi and Clever Dick Films' 12th Doctor's coming out. It's a good discussion. This is why you emergency record. But I did the thing! Why is the go live button and the end stream button the same color now?
The same,
Why does
yeah.
the you're not live button say live? The only reason I realized it is I went, why is the viewer graph not there? But yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
don't worry, Caden.
They missed my Capaldi. That's okay.
They did. You got an amazing Capaldi impression.
I have a
They'll
great
never
Capaldi,
know
but they're not gonna know until they watch the recording.
Spoke over the intro. It was brilliant. It was amazing. We actually had Shooty Gadwa just walked out the door.
We did.
the
Had him
interview.
only for 15 minutes.
Only for 15 minutes, true.
And
He's a
then we had
very
to
busy
go.
man. Yep.
Yeah.
It was great. You cried. I
Well,
cried. He
Yeah,
didn't cry
he-
actually, which
he
is
didn't.
surprising. No.
Because he wasn't getting paid for it.
Yeah, that's it. He's
volunteer
actually a
hours.
very, very like just money focused man. That was
Yeah.
all he talked about.
Didn't
So I'm gonna see it
smile.
for the money. Didn't speak at all. He just took my money and left. It was horrible.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we get in?
Well, that's
to,
good timing. You were about to tell me what this episode is.
Oh shoot! I definitely didn't forget about that. Well, yeah, the Unicorn and the Wasp. Shout outs. Thank you to the people who chose this as their first episode. Oh shoot! Do I have to explain what we're doing again? I'm gonna explain this episode in a bit. We'll do the countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and on go, everyone hits play. I assume you know how this works now. Yeah, that's good enough. The instructions are on stream.
I believe
the
in them.
Unicorn and the Wasp. God, thank God I caught it. Is you're supposed to be watching me. You're supposed to be on YouTube, making sure I hit the button.
I reminded you about Who News. That's one win today that I don't usually get.
You mean the Discord message I sent to you so that I would read it when we went to a call?
Exactly.
Cool. The Unicorn and the Wasp, as the title obviously suggests, is about a farm, right? Because this is the Davies era. This is, he's kind of doing one for the kiddies, we'll say this one. And so it's about one of the, like, corns a cob. The stalks has, like, one corn on it that only has a single, well, I guess a cob, that only has a single corn kernel, right?
Ooh.
And the rest, that was it, And so they get made fun of. I guess it's kind of like a Rudolph story, or the reindeer, not the Nazi,
Yeah.
and all that fun stuff. And, well, not fun, actually, because they're, like, bullied for being different. And then, of course, the titular Wasp comes to the cornfield and just, like, brutally murders everyone very slowly. It's very, very horrible. I don't even know if I can really go into detail. I might not even play the blurred version of the background because it's bad. Like, he makes the corn watch, and it's all horrible. The farm's burned down. The people starve. It's like they make the children watch. It's bad.
Oh my.
And then as the Wasp leaves, they look at the corn and they say, "They'll think it was you." They go away, and the corn goes to jail for many crimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dr. Light.
Yeah. Well, we're entering midnight and turn left. Oh yeah, Doctor. There is no Doctor at all. The Doctor and Donna aren't in this episode. No.
It's got nothing. It's
nothing.
Like, no doctors mentioned, and this is never mentioned in the rest of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's right. This is actually the one where Donna's Catherine Tate's court case hearing was scheduled. From when she ran to live in the London sewers for a year. And so they just did this instead.
They just found this on old VHS in the
like a haunted
BBC.
It just had been drowned again on
just
it.
Air this VHS. One.
Yeah, let's put this one on.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm nervous, excited. I'm a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Mixed emotion.
I feel like there was something else, but I can't remember. It'll come to me.
Yeah.
Maybe. After we're done. All right. So I will begin the countdown. As I said before, it'll be a 5, 4, 3, 2. Actually, wait, don't hit play now. I'm going to wake up the hard drive. But it will be a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then on go, we're all going to hit play. It looks like the hard drive is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. How was that 22 minutes for your 15-minute intro?
That's great.
Maybe if someone was making sure I went live. No, I remember. This one was written by Gareth Roberts, who writes a fair few episodes. Shakespeare Code's the one you've seen. He's also not a good person, so I've been told.
Oh.
So, yeah. I have to legally mention that, or all the comments will mention that. It's the law. And I do anything to avoid engagement on my videos. Have we seen this house?
Yeah.
I suspect it's the one from Tooth and Claw and from Rogue, but I can double check. I think they have used it.
I don't think it's Rogue. It feels very Family of Blood. But it could just be a time. I don't know.
Could be Family of Blood. I'm just going to go on TARDIS Wiki. Come on, TARDIS Wiki. Wait, did they mention Planet Zog? I learned about this recently. I've never caught it. The Doctor has a nemesis. This is very old joke. We never see this nemesis. He's only ever mentioned in dialogue, but it's like Zog the Terrible or something like that. And it's like multiple... I think it even goes back to the classics, and he's like the Doctor's greatest foe by dialogue. Oh, we got the bass. Am I just forgetting we've revamped the intro? Because it feels way more epic in this one.
It does feel a little epic.
Well, I'm on TARDIS Wiki. I'm about to figure out if they... Oh. Ah, no, that's world building. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Planet of the Ood. No. David Tennant's father is the footman in this episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye out.
It's
just David Tennant with a fake beard.
That is David Tennant's father, yes. I'm not seeing anything at a glimpse. Oh, yeah, this is the one that almost had the N-word joke.
Oh.
Yeah. You can read all about it in Russell T Davies' hit book. I don't remember what it's called.
It's his hit book. That's what
The
it's
Writer's Tale. No, that's what it's called. This is
Oh, yeah,
true.
right.
Give it a Google. I think this might be a new house.
called. Huh. It's a good one.
Now that we've talked over all the character introductions. She's a lot... Oh, wait, never mind. I thought that was the historical figure of this episode. I'm like, I remembered her being younger. Someone else. Okay, right? Here's a thing. Okay, this might spoil. They just said they had the criminal, the unicorn, and no one knows who he is, right? This is a thing I've observed. I don't think I've ever seen it broken. I've across Eastern, Western, old, new, just a universal truth, right? If there's a mysterious figure, like a murder suspect or like a mass vigilante or something, right, that the audience doesn't know who it is. If it's a woman, they will refer to them as a he. If it is a man, they will refer to him as a he, and then a character will point out that it could be a woman.
I think I've heard that.
I have. Because I've gotten, like, incredibly elaborate plots off of no other information than we haven't met any other female character. We know there's a masked criminal, and they called him a man.
Yeah.
And I invented, like, twins that we didn't know about, and, like, the entire story of this, like, Naruto season from 5 minutes of dialogue. They hadn't even entered the town, and I found out its whole history. Hey, maybe that's David Tennant's father in the background.
Doesn't have a beard.
I don't actually know what a footman is, I will admit.
I was gonna ask what a footman was a minute ago, but I just assumed I'd figure it out.
I almost said it's probably not the guy in the wheelchair, but... I've never read an Agatha Christie, have you?
Nah.
Or one of the movies
Never read a
or
book.
something. No, I never read a book. That's true. You never did learn to read. No, I know the twist of the Orient Express, but maybe I give them a try at some point. I liked Sherlock Holmes, which is I don't even know if I'd really call it a mystery.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes is a mystery where you're not given any of the information to actually figure it out, and intentionally. I think I got like one Sherlock Holmes story, and it's 5 pages long. That's the only one I got. I know, I get why, but I love how they're all very Clue names, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like Colonel Mustard or Lady Scarlet or whatever.
No, Agatha Christie disappeared.
She did. I assume.
You now.
I assume this episode doesn't just make it up. Oh, maybe this is David Tennant's dad. The dead one. I hate it when that happens. That's why I make sure my wife never finds out. There used to be an ad for BBC America that would come on the Doctor Who DVDs. It had John Oliver did the narration, but it was like, take a class-ridden society with no ability to express its emotions, let it sue for several hundred years, and quite frankly, you have the perfect recipe for drama. Is it his dad?
No beard. Mustache.
I have no idea what David Tennant's dad looks like. I
I
don't
mean, neither.
think he's an actor. If you haven't clocked, this one's just fun because it's basically an Agatha Christie murder mystery. Just a self-contained, fun story. They have fun with it. It's really going to... It's an episode that's going to make it very hard for me to criticize this week's Star Trek on my next stream. For basically the same problems. Same things.
Oh,
What? I'm just
police woman.
enjoying... I'm just enjoying the dialogue for this one. I need to remember
Yeah.
to talk.
So there's a thief who they call a unicorn. Disappointed there's not an actual unicorn. Allegedly. We
Allegedly.
haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that could
And
be
a
the
big
twist.
flying.
Oh, I was
bug.
about to go, maybe the criminal's a wasp, but I forget they revealed that. I don't know why. Maybe they thought it was a bit too of a slow of a start.
Yeah, don't really know. I mean, so far everything would have been fine, even if
My
they
God.
didn't show that.
It wasn't until that line where I realized that the whole Unquiet Dead with Charles Dickens and Ghosts at Christmas was a whole Christmas Carol thing. It wasn't until that line. I was like, oh yeah. Donna's good in this one. I like the setting too, just the 1920s aesthetically.
Yeah, good sets.
It's recent enough to be, I don't know. It's good. There's something about it that's relatable but different and fun. Do you think actual investigators really like their real murder mysteries? Or I don't know. I'm curious. As we all know,
they ought to like
all
parts of it.
they're all exactly the same. They have the same opinions. They're
Yeah,
they're
of
uniform.
course.
Yeah, yeah,
There's got to be parts of it that are enjoyable.
yeah.
I could see it morbidly.
I do really like this whole scene.
Menders.
No one there. It's just fun. I want an edit of this episode where it cuts to just someone having a really difficult poo. I love this guy too. I
What
love a
is this guy
character.
doing? Walking around.
He's just being a 1920s dude.
Suppose he is.
Nom was rough. I love how he's just looking at it so,
Inspecting.
What's psychological torture? That's the level of fourth wall breaking I want.
I don't really remember this episode. I'm gonna figure
It's
out who done
good
it.
though. It's not special,
Yeah,
but it's good.
I'm liking it. I like everything that's getting set up. I like this segment.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's exactly the level of humor I want. They let it go on for way too long. Perfect. It was interesting to learn this was Gareth Roberts because, personal stuff aside, he has such a roller coaster of the types of episodes he wrote. Good, bad, meh. It was interesting. I was thinking too, though, the Shakespeare plot is a lot like this, though. It's just kind of a good standalone. But not this good. And here's the scene that really screwed me up on the Guess the Episode that one time. He's good.
Good line.
I want Agatha Christie as the new companion. We had Marie Shelley. It could work. We've actually had Marie Shelley like 3 times.
Yeah, what is Donna up?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I think he told her to go look at clues. I don't know.
Gave her a big magnifying glass.
Maybe that's David. I bet that's him.
Could be anyone.
Is he Scottish? Apparently, Tennant's father was just visiting his son on set, and they offered him the role on the spot.
I love that.
Yep, I learned this 14 minutes ago.
Someone's just gonna look really like David. Probably seen him. Probably looking at him.
Who? The guilty
David
one?
Tennant's dad.
Oh. He might have died at the start.
Oh, maybe.
Why does she seal it off? I don't remember that part. I'm not sure if that's relevant.
Maybe it's Donna.
I don't think it's anything like specific to the mystery. The what? Donna did it?
Nah, David Tennant's dad.
Oh, maybe. I can see it. You can see the resemblance. I forgot about the plot.
They've still got
Because
bees.
remember that the bees are disappearing, and that was one of Donna's things she was researching. Yep. And that's the big bad of the end of this season is the bees disappearing. Oh, I found one. Oh man, I forgot to make my enormous bee joke at the start of the episode. Actually, you know what? That's pretty good. The light, actually, no, it just went in the shadow. That's a really good bee.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I can tell it's old.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, no, that was good. It's giant. Oh man, I forget to make my Harvey Wallbanger joke too. I had so many meta jokes planned for this episode. No blood. Buzzed off. Well done.
That's
I don't think I've
horrifying.
ever caught that. We were watching Planet of the Spiders yesterday, where the people are doing a Buddhist ritual, and then a giant spider teleports in, and Palpatine electrocutes a dude, and then starts talking to another dude about how it'll help him be evil. We were like, what? Yeah, I don't know how I'd react either. That happens. They weren't trying to summon the spider either. Would he be here?
Put the cat among the pigeons.
Have you never heard that phrase?
No.
No. I've heard it. But I might have heard it because I watched Doctor Who. Could just be British. I must not tell anybody either. Not David Tennant's father. There he is.
More than enough time.
How? That guy got painted with his cat. No way you'd get a cat to stay that still for so long. That's why there are no paintings of cats.
Drugs.
What, did they drug the cat? What?
Mm.
Wait, what? Just drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat would be tired.
That's horrible. I love though just how fictitious murder mystery this is, you know? She gives like the most vaguest dying words, you know? What? I swear, one of them is gonna say, the murderer is...
What gave the implication this is human? Did I miss that?
Well, there was like the morphic gel, I think. I don't think he said that yet, but... Where's the... Oh, I was gonna say, where's the gay one? There he is. I think David Tennant's dad is the one in the background. But that would mean they filmed this in a day. It's location filming, though. Maybe you should just fire
which one
the
of these people
butler.
looks like a bee?
A bee?
They're all bees. Wasp.
That guy kind of looks like Turlo. He's given Turlo vibes. The Fifth Doctor
Turlo.
companion.
Mm.
See, it's narratively important too that they're like Agatha Christie plots. It's clever. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the old wheelchair too.
Yeah.
It's like a cozy sitting chair. I should get a gazebo like that.
Love a
It
gazebo.
looks nice.
Gazebo. Pergola. Other thing that is that. What are those things?
Now I'm just thinking, is it anachronistic though? A metal pergola? Ruining my Doctor Who.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm thinking about gazebos.
He was a spider or something.
In love with a spider or something. Well, he died.
He died. Yeah, he did die, I think. He got drowned after falling in a pit.
So did she move on or did she kill him? It's blurry.
He was bitten by a spider? Ah, see? I'll read them one day, I promise.
Donna's got a big insect problem.
Spiders are not insects. They're arachnids. I'm
Donna's
not
got
convinced
a
a
big
bee
little problem.
is an insect. But you're right, it is interesting. Does she have more? That's a little... that one's a little... you know...
Yeah.
That one feels like a writer couldn't really figure out how to get the plot moving.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's just like the set direction, you know? He said the thing. He said the thing. I like the idea that David Tennant's dad came to watch Doctor Who and they made him a butler.
Oh, what was that little glance? Suspicious of the butler.
Edward Lee. That sounds familiar. Caden?
I don't know.
I'm gonna read Agatha Christie and like get all the plots from this episode. I'm gonna have to remember that. If I'm ever feeling nauseous, I'm gonna be like, something's inhibiting my enzymes.
It was the butler.
The butler did it. Then David
Dr.
Tennant just looks
Regeneration.
at the camera. How cliched. And then it ends. Well, commit to the bit. That's nice. You gotta respect David Tennant. Famous scene. I just want to let us all play. That's the problem. One word. Milkshake. I love it. That's one of the jokes I think that I love more. It's like, that's the David Pumpkins of jokes. Forgot about the too salty. This scene is the David Pumpkin of jokes. It gets more funnier the more people talk about it and I watch it. And I forgot about this. So does David Tennant kiss all of his companions? Yes. Yes, he does. Even Astrid.
That was good.
I love the Sultan's too salty. That one's my favorite. How is Harvey Wallbanger one word? I put Harvey Wallbanger as a tag in this video's tags. Whoops.
There it is again.
That's true. Well, it's true. It's 1920s England. I'm remembering the lines before they come. I love that guy. It's kind of racist.
1920s.
Do they have but like, is the bee from Galaxy whatever allergic to insecticides? I don't know. Maybe this is why the bees are disappearing. It's this big bee. They got scared. Meanwhile, instantly moves. I think... no, they've stopped showing the characters after the bee appears. I was gonna say I think you can work it out. Who do you think? You got ideas?
They should have the bee in little people clothing when it changes. Yeah, whoever's clothes, whoever it is, wear their clothes.
Clearly, whoever the bee is just naked, and the clothes are part of their body. You know? You got ideas, though? I remember who it is. Just like Gareth Roberts to kill off your gays.
They killed the gay guy.
Sounds like Gareth Roberts.
The bee is the thief. The bee is the unicorn.
Do you know who the unicorn is, then?
Well, okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. There was a dog. That was you.
Cooper's barking. Cooper doesn't like my answer.
Oh, he's like, oh, blame the animals.
I don't think it's Roger.
The dead one?
If I had to get...
Oh, the gay butler.
I think it's David Tennant's dad.
It's Michael Tyson.
Yeah, I think it's that.
I don't know. Like, I think a group of 12 people might be able to take out a bee. Heavy losses.
It's a big bee.
Don't get me wrong, heavy losses, but I think they could probably do it. One of them is in a wheelchair. A lot of them are old, but, you know.
Agatha Christie, because she's a big bee.
I don't think I've read many detective stories. Wait, what? What if it is Agatha Christie? That would be a twist. I mean, in Tooth and Claw, they said the royal family were werewolves.
True.
I wonder what this line would read if I'd read an Agatha Christie before. I can't think of a better mystery writer, or more famous, beyond potentially Arthur Conan Doyle. But again, Sherlock Holmes, you're not supposed to figure it out.
I think it's the priest or something.
I think that fire's electric. And they're hiding it behind a little paper thing. Keep your eye out.
Yeah, I need a wide shot.
She's wearing red. It's just Miss Scarlet. I love the like, I don't know, the who's the culprit thing.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot like the Clue movie that has like 3 endings.
No, it's the bald guy. It's David Tennant's dad. The butler.
The role they cast on the spot.
Yeah.
Day of. Oh, that was a weird face. You see that? The way it waved her face was just like a YouTube effect or something. It's just for when you're having a difficult poo.
Oh, I was really holding out for a real unicorn.
I think the guy in the wheelchair is my favorite. He's just so wanting... He's just so exactly what he looks like. You know? He's brilliant. I love when Doctor Who just has a character.
What was the guy in the very beginning freaking out about? He ran to the library. He needed to look at something.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Maybe he's B.
The dead one?
Sometimes bees look dead, but they're just sleeping. Oh my.
I love Donna just eating her grapes, too. I love the priest. What?
It's a miracle. He's not as cool now.
Does that make it better? I mean, that is, like, pretty bad to do. Yes.
Donna's having a great time.
She is. This is why she traveled. This is the first time no one's, like, enslaved or committing genocide or something, you know? This is her first fun trip.
Yeah.
And, like, 5 people are dead.
Multiple people are dead.
Yeah. Come here. Come here, Pixels. This pug wants to say hi. It's literally Colonel Mustard. The thing is, I don't know if this is like Agatha Christie inspired or Clue inspired. You just told me you pretended to be in a wheelchair. You can't judge. I think they said it was before the marriage, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
This poor woman has had so much alcohol. This whole episode.
Gave birth to a bee.
It can't be.
Oh, she gave birth to a bee?
What? She gave birth to a bee?
What's happening here?
Why wouldn't? Naturally. You ever given birth to a bee? How would you know?
I'd have to think back.
I love when they're distorting everyone's face and you get just a weird...
It's the same transition every time.
I'm sorry, you're missing the story how she gave birth to a bee. That young actress actually looked familiar.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know. He looks evil when he does that. Good year. Not for them.
Not for them.
He could
How can
fly,
he
though.
fly away?
Yeah, rip. Okay, hang on. I have no idea. No idea who that actress would be. I love the priest. He's good too.
Yeah. He didn't have a scandal. Oh. Ah, there it is.
Yep, that's what he was looking for.
Donna's doing what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah. Donna's just really getting a chill episode. She was attacked by a bee, but like most people get attacked by bees. It's also such a dramatic way to actually do. Look at the fireplace. That's just a light bulb.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's
you were
what
right.
I've been saying. David Tennant's dad in the background.
Definitely, that's got to be him. He's old enough, I bet.
Oh, wait, but I said that too.
So did I.
Oh.
It's so self-aware, but like well, let him explain. I love how they work it into the plot. He's like, I did it. It was my father.
There it is again.
Poor Roger Ackroyd.
Ooh, pre-scandal time.
I think we talked over it at the very beginning. Some bees broke into his church. Who breaks into a church in like 1920? Yeah. They don't even look poor. That sounds harsh, but you know, it's 1920s England. Cosmos. I love the zoom. What do you think? I'm not Ginger. Oh, wait, was she Ginger in the past? That'd be cool. He didn't give birth to a bee. She gave birth to him.
Bee! I was hoping it was David Tennant's dad.
No, it's not the role they cast on a spot.
Nah, for him, he's a special man. They fired the other guy.
There's an alternate version of this where no one breaks into the church, and then the British have a giant bee in World War I. Do you think that means there's like an outstanding murder of these two boys who broke into a church? Or do they just never speak of it? I don't know.
They're dead.
David Tennant's dad is concerned
in the
now.
background.
He remembered he left the oven on. That's the knowledge his house is now just some cinders. See, there we go. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was my father. It was Gareth Roberts. And the camera points to behind the camera. It's like, me? Good pug. My pug's not even looking at the TV. He's spooked. It's okay. You can't say that. You're a priest. All right, then.
This guy's bad at his job. Ooh, what is like?
Romance. Are they romances?
Can't say I've read a book.
Yeah, that's true. You don't even know what a romance is.
No.
No. You just sit in your chair waiting for these streams.
Yep.
I mean, David Tennant's dad, I think, is doing a good job for presumably not an actor who was just cast on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was nice. Wonder if that's even her car. No, we there was in the intro they said it was her car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how slow it is though. That's not a high-speed chase. That is also not his car. Cosmos, it's okay. What's happening? He's really spooked. He doesn't like it.
Times in flux.
Well, there gotta be stakes, you know? I don't think Agatha Christie will lose her life, but, you know, that'd be a twist. Oh, it's so slow. I know often they'll look slower, but that can't be very fast. These cars are like on their last legs. Oh, go on, Cosmos. He's left. He's on his chair now. Oh, Cosmos, you can't come back. You just left. Well, now that family's millions poorer.
I mean, that does that, though.
That's the second set of insects that Donna has drowned in a Donna story. That's right, I'm blaming it on Donna. The first time. I'm really trying to think, does she have any more insects? Wow, that's a bit dark.
I don't know.
I don't think that's an excuse for Donna.
Yeah, they were gonna die.
What do you mean they were gonna die? They might not.
That thing looks murderous.
That's racist. You've been
He
very
like
racist.
4 people. He killed like 4 people in the last half hour.
So that doesn't mean he was gonna die. Rip. See?
Still killed.
Wow.
Multiple people.
Caden voted for death penalty confirmed. Wonder how that happened. Use the path, Doctor. It's right there.
Yeah, but it's pretty, the trees.
That might be the rogue castle.
Maybe.
I don't think Gareth Roberts likes British culture. I'm just getting that. Fair take. That old grin and bear it. What is it? Keep calm and whatever. That's just any author. Actually, can you think of an author who's just like, man, my books are just the bomb? I don't know. I can't.
Jesus.
That's right. Agatha Christie didn't come up with her own ideas, confirmed. Every time he lifts those, it just looks so dangerous too, you know? Carrionite's still in the crystal ball. Wait a minute, Gareth Roberts also wrote that script. I've just realized. Remember, those are the Carrionites from the Shakespeare one.
Oh.
I wonder if that's actually a cover for that book, too. $5 billion? You mean that it's still not in the public domain? Oh. Take that, Jesus. I think I own Orient Express. I just haven't read it. Right, is it midnight or turn left next? Oh, it's the library! I forgot about that. Well, before we get into the library, what did you think?
That was pretty good. That was a fun one.
No, I really
that was
do.
Solid.
I really do like it. It's nothing special. It's just standalone, but it's very good at what it is trying to be.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll stand by it. It might be my favorite of the season. It can get kind of hard when you compare Unicorn and the Wasp to like something like Midnight because they're just two totally different things, you know. But I don't think I'd be upset to call that my favorite of the season.
It's really good.
Although, of course, the library is never as good on the second watch throughs, like any mystery. Then again, the Unicorn and the Wasp, I think, doesn't lose much. But I think it was more about having fun with it than the actual mystery. Especially because the Unicorn kind of reveals themselves right away. Like, in their flashback, they have a gun, and they're preparing to do... Wait a minute, they were armed. They could definitely have taken out that bee. I stand by it. I think a gun more than makes up for an incapacitated individual who, mind you, wasn't even disabled. Yeah, no, it's a good one, but I totally get why you forget about it because it's just an episode, you know?
Yeah. I looked up David Tennant's dad.
You want me to look up David Tennant's dad?
No, I did. It's just we did see this guy, but for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, at the start, that makes sense. Because it was just a spur of the moment role. Oh, you got a picture.
But the other guy looked more like David Tennant than David Tennant's father.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. For the folks at home, not that one, that one. Oh, and then that one. There we go. There's David Tennant and his dad, Sandy, on the set of Unicorn and the Wasp. And I think that's Davies right there, if I recognize him. That looks like Rose, but that's the point. We haven't seen Rose in a while.
That's true.
I don't think we've been missing her, but I remember her being in more of the episodes. She was in Partners in Crime. Was that it? I think she was in The Poison Sky.
There were 2. Yeah.
And I think that's
there were 2 from my memory.
I think she's in The Library. She's definitely in Midnight. So it's really not as many. It's a lot fewer. Do you know what the recurring thing is for the finale yet? Because Russell always does this. He did it with Shooty. He did it before. We've had it. Back then, this was when people had clocked on too, so there were speculations. It's fun when Moffat seasons because he didn't really do that, but people were still trying to notice the random things that appeared in every episode.
Yeah, what's been happening? I don't know.
I would be surprised. This is, I think.
How obvious is it?
Very subtle.
Yeah, the other ones were pretty.
Bad Wolf wasn't supposed to be obvious, or wasn't supposed to be subtle, but I think this. Setting that aside, I think this is probably the best done because it's a subtle, but then when you learn, you're like, oh yeah, no, that actually, yeah.
I don't know.
But no, next week, Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead, the library 2-parter, very big. Stephen Moffat, of course, his last stories before show running. It's River's introduction. I guess you could say it's No, we'll go on. It's an important River episode. And it was a good one. It was a really good one. I think everyone remembers the Library 2-parter. But a lot of people call it the Forest of Books and stuff, which is funny because it's not the name of the episode. They combine.
That's basically what it is.
They combine well, I mean spoilers, but yeah. It's Moffat. It's some of his best,
Mm-hmm.
But I know you gotta get going, so I'll probably I will within a little bit go ahead and upload the version of this episode that actually has the priest talk and all that. Because it was good. But I will probably try and decide if I want to watch Heaven Sent or Clever Dick Films documentaries. And he better upload the Capaldi one right before. I don't know how long it'll be because it's been years. And they keep getting longer. Watch this be the next 5-hour Doctor Who retrospective. God. Well, anyway. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
And then you YouTube folks, you're actually going to know we're here this time.
I almost said my bye-bye in
your Capaldi voice?
My doctor voice. Why my Capaldi voice?
You want to say goodbye to the YouTubers?
I will give them a special one, because I feel I should have done it.
You do it.
Thank you all very much for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.